Yo, what's up? This is Deuce Devin, Hollywood Alive founder, creator, runner, leader, the boy. So Hollywood Alive's over. Done. Kaput. All done. Out for the count. We left our mark. And, all things must come to an end. You can only do something for so long when you're just a couple dudes, like people were buying the merch, which multiple people said they were gonna buy the merch and said, oh, fingers crossed till payday, but then they never bought the merch. If people were donating, people never donated. One person did. John Dow donated $500 back in the day, and that dude's a straight pimp for that. But that was it. If people were mad supporting, there would be mad shit probably continuing. But, and again, it's not doing it for money. It's all the money that would have been made from merch sales and shit and donations would be going to fund the next video. It ain't going in our pockets to go to the mall. That was never that should have been obvious, I would hope. I mean, shit. As you've watched the podcast and all the shit we talk about, all the shit that went into making videos, you see how hard we worked to pay tribute to Hollywood Undead, because we're diehard fans of Hollywood Undead, and our goal was to just make this the coolest, biggest thing for people to for people to enjoy. But when it's brought to my attention that some people will be mad fucking hating for no fucking reason, you begin to wonder, who the fuck shit in your fucking cornflakes this morning? So it was brought to my attention that in the Scene for Dummies Discord server owned by Vik Winchester, and I mean, at the end of the day, Vik, he's a nobody. He's not anyone that matters or anybody important. He's just somebody that got a following because he's been a HU fan for a long time and decided to run fan sites or fan channels or whatever the fuck, and now he has a name because he's been doing that for years, and that's great. Me personally, I've been a Hollywood Undead fan since 2009. I was 9 when I got into him. As I've said before, I got into him because the song Young was on Rock Band 2, and I was bumping. I was like, man, this shit's legit. I gotta check out the rest of the music from this band, and then I instantly fell in love. Went and got Swan Songs from Barnes & Noble. It was the only fucking thing out, and I remember getting Desperate Measures from FYE shortly after that. So, no, but this dude says in his Discord server, bitching about the chat for the Hollywood Forever music video, because we were in it. I mean, everybody in the chat was going on about Danny glistening in oil or something like that, and I was just sitting there like, yo, what's up, let's do this, let's see this video, and people were instantly, yo, Hollywood Alive's in here. That fucking says something right there. People knew we had fans in that chat, people that I don't even remember seeing commenting on our videos before, just other people that just knew us. And I was like, shit, a chat full of Hollywood Undead fans. I might as well say, hey, well, if you don't know, peep us, because we're for you guys. We're for Hollywood Undead fans. We're Hollywood Undead fans. We're making a project. Check it out. But yeah, he says, oh, this just give me a headache. And then some bitch says, oh, that one group, a skull emoji, as today's generation does for some reason. Okay, first of all, what's your problem, bitch? I can't, no, not everyone's gonna what you do. It's all good. But I just can't wrap my head around how a Hollywood Undead fan or Hollywood Undead fans could have a strong dislike for what we do. It just blows my fucking mind. The logic of it's not there. It doesn't make sense. You just can't. You don't have to like it, but you can't hate it. That makes no fucking sense. Then you're not a Hollywood Undead fan. And then Dick says, they're trying to air their video on the same day as Hollywood Live or Hollywood Undead. So pathetic. First of all, as we said on our podcast, that was not intentional, you stupid fucking bitch. That was not intentional. We already chose that day. We already set our premiere. We already decided that we were airing it that day because we had it done. We wanted to drop it. It had been like delayed by 2 months. At our Scene for Dummies video, we're like, let's drop it. Hollywood Undead then announces their video for Thursday, I believe it was. Then in the middle of the day, they changed it to Wednesday. So all of a sudden, it was the same day. That was not intentional, dipshit, fuckface, loser. That was not intentional. It just happened. And then they're like, yeah, they're talking in the chat as if anybody cares. Gee, fuck me shit. Yeah, why would a chat completely full to the brim of Hollywood Undead fans care about a Hollywood Undead project? Yeah, you're right, that is fucking insane. Then a goat underneath said, who knows, maybe somebody will. That person's a fucking goat. They probably saw those messages like, yo, why are they just fucking raw dogging Hollywood Alive for absolutely no logical, valid reason? And here's the kicker, is that people did care. People never commented on our shit before, then interacting in that chat, went to our video and were like, yo, let's do this. I'm excited. I want to know what this is about. Because they were in the Hollywood Undead chat, read my messages, ran to our video and said, all right, let's see what's going on. And they subscribed. And then somebody else commented, that was one of our regulars, said, yeah, Hollywood Undead and Hollywood Live on the same day. This is fucking Christmas or something like that. And again, that wasn't intentional. You know, I don't know who pissed in Vik's fucking cornflakes. I really don't know. He's always had some kind of beef. He's never acknowledged us. I cannot wrap my head around it. He must be jealous, you know, because he shared that, they shared that Russian Hollywood Undead Everywhere I Go music video from a few years back. And I can't find it no more. I guess the video's been gone from YouTube. But, so if he shared that, what's wrong with us? We're not Russian, I'm sorry. But, it just blows my mind. I don't understand it. You know, when he said we talk shit on the band, on Hollywood Undead, I would like to know when. Again, I've been a Hollywood Undead fan since 2009. I drew their fucking masks with Crayola markers on pieces of paper, cut them out, taped them to my face, and was doing karaoke for swan songs in my living room with the CD blasting at the stereo. So please tell me what you're talking about. Oh, shit. I'm not going to cut that out. I'll own it. So please tell me where we're talking shit, buddy. Like, please. I went to as soon as American Tragedy came out, I had my mom order it on Amazon. I remember grabbing notes from the Underground from FYE. Then, Day of the Dead, I remember grabbing that. I think I grabbed that from, I think it was Best Buy. Then when 5 came out, I remember I worked at a baseball park for a while, maintenance. And I remember sitting in the recliner on break, watching California Dreamin' video for the first time. And they said the 5 names. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is the Carlos? And I was pissed. And I remember going to like 4 different stores to get a copy of 5. And my dad, even though he hates Hollywood Undead, he chewed out Best Buy because it had Best Buy exclusive. You get the red bandana with the CD at Best Buy. He's like, this is Best Buy. How do you not have it? A Best Buy exclusive. It's like, even he who doesn't like the band was like, this is fucking retarded. It is. I mean, shit. But yeah, I hunted that fucker down. I got it from, I think it was a copy of Barnes. I don't fucking remember. But I've been there for the whole fucking journey. Now, I'll admit, I'm really not that big into the Empire albums. I'm just not. Newsflash, asshole. I'm not into a large amount of ICP shit. I'm not, but I got a tattoo. I really didn't care for Slipknot's newest album. Acidic, I'd rather put drills in my fucking ears than listen to that song. I don't like every song by a band. Oh my god. Oh my fucking God. At least I'm not a poser like some people I know and listen to every song. You decide, bump it, don't bump it. I don't like lump your head. I think that song's fucking terrible. Is that what I mean? Because the only thing I can think of is when I said, when we interviewed Shady Jeff, that I said I just didn't really care for some of the newer stuff. I mean, that's it. I mean, how can you say we're talking shit on a band when we're spending every fucking penny out of our pockets to collect wardrobe and hundreds of dollars in masks, hundreds of dollars in wardrobe, like sitting down, like the amount of work that went into this project. You don't just look like them in the blink of an eye. That's why nobody else can. Because it's me sitting down on my fucking computer for hours and 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 hours hunting down, reverse image searching, vector tracing, fucking everything I possibly can to find the shit to make us look epic, to make us look exactly like them, to pay tribute, to look, to do the best we can. It's a tribute for Hollywood Undead. That's what it is. We're like, we love these guys, we love this era so much, we love this band so much, we love these songs, we grew up with them, we love them, we want to do something cool, we want to kind of like, and that's all it's always been, is if they made a music video for this song, what would it be like? Let's, and this is our video. That's it. That's it. So I don't know who stuck a fucking sparkler up your fucking dick hole and has you talking shit on us. I don't understand it. We should have always been being shared by you, fuckface. Seen for dummies, by a fan, for the fans. Fans. What the fuck do you call this, bro? I'm not a fan? Okay, sure, Deuce not in the band no more. Okay, so, I love Danny. I love fucking Danny. I love Danny to death. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. Like the fucking, I feel like I'm trying to solve quantum physics, trying to understand what Dick's problem could possibly be with Hollywood Alive. He's a punk, he's a bitch. I'd kick his fucking ass. We'd all kick his fucking ass. No fucking doubt about it. If he fronted, but nah. He didn't even have the courage to say that to us. Because I remember tagging long ago. I was like, why don't we ever get like any acknowledgement from Scene for Dummies? Reddit, no response. Pussy. What a fucking bitch. I mean, you're jealous, I get it. And we never were like, we want to be the best. It just like, we just did our best to look and do a cool thing for fans as us to enjoy. That's all it is. And no matter what shit you talk, we will go down in history. We already have, we already are, we always will be. We'll never be topped. Maybe it was you that got Second Nature to quit following us. Probably you ran to them and were like, ran your little mouth like, yo, they're bitches, don't follow them. I was the one helping them make their masks more accurate, by the way. Like, they were asking me questions when they were making their J3T masks. They were sending shit to me. I was sending them pictures that I was finding, rare fucking pictures of Hollywood Undead's real masks, backstage and shit, pictures you can't find that I got. God, this shit that I hunted down, the hours I spent. Like, we were tight, me and Second Nature. We were tight. They followed us, they shared our shit, and then all of a sudden, I wonder why. Because of you, bitch. You dick. I ain't stupid. Well, as I was saying, we will go down in history as the best Hollywood Undead cosplayers, the best Hollywood Undead related project in history ever. That's it. That's in stone, etched in stone, be on our tombstone. Each fucking member, past and present, Hollywood Live, the best Hollywood Undead tribute ever. You don't like it? You can suck my dick. That's just the way it is. I don't know if you're a jealous little bitch or what your problem could possibly be. But, you're welcome for this mask, the Deuce masks, being in existence. I commissioned them. I hit the bro up like, yo, can you make Hot Deuce and Funny Man mask? Like, we put together the first full set of Swan Songs masks. Shit. We got Second Nature's first ever Johnny 3 Tier Swan Songs mask. It sucked. The band split. right after we got it, but thankfully we came back and then got to put it to good use. But shit, like again, like I just don't get it. I don't know what your problem is, but we're the best. We'll always be the best. And the people that, you know, saw this project for what all it simply was just us having fun, paying tribute to a band we fucking love. You know, those are the real ones. That's why we kept doing it. That's why we considered coming back, was because we knew we had those people at the core that would be happy of us coming back. The whole 2 years we were gone, when you come back? Is Hollywood Live come back? Are you come back? And we thank you guys. We wish it could have gone as far as we wanted it to, because we wanted to do Dove and Grenade, Dead and Ditches, A New Black Dahlia. There was a lot of shit we had planned. Unfortunately, you know, as I said, scrounging pennies at the bottom of the fucking barrel ourselves only goes so far. We can't do this shit forever. We're just we had to move on. It ended quickly, but we still wanted to rat it out or finish the podcast and shit for you guys, because we had shit to say about those great videos. And you know, we thank you for happily accepting and having fun with us, because not often does a project I put up or I'm involved in get any fucking love, but we got love from the get-go, even before we looked anywhere near as good as we ended up looking, you know, back from just posting circles with our AC Moore masks. You know, you guys are legit, and I love y'all for it. And Vic can suck my fucking dick, and the other people that are talking shit in the server that think we weren't gonna fucking see it, as if one of us ain't in there, can suck my fucking dick. And peace.